I know we live. Oh, we live.
Yes,
Yep.
sir.
Sundays and Wednesdays, yeah. 8 o'clock on YouTube and Facebook and Twitter. It's the crew and you. Let's go.
You can't get any better.
Best
Than
thing
this.
about it, the way he did it the right way.
With the crew and you, to the crew and you.
Do y'all have anything to say about
What
it,
up?
man?
What up, baby? Welcome to the crew and you. Congratulations to my dog, Chuck Little John, the OG.
Y'all didn't notice I've been changing hats all night, have you?
No.
You've been doing
That
it.
boy
And so look, let me tell you, those dudes were the first one that I ever seen with the full tracksuit and no drawers. You know what I'm saying?
Understand that you can be at the bottom, you can be anything you want to be, and when that happens, you can be a champion like me.
Can you imagine 100 people just all yelling?
With the crew and you, to the crew and you. With the crew and you, to the crew and you.
What up, baby? Welcome to the crew and you. I'm your boy G. And to my right hand side, man, we got a special guest. Everybody knows him, man. This man is the legend, the man that gets you hype, the man that gets your hops up, the man that gets you going, the motivator, the inspirational cat of the world, man. My dog Jerico Jumpman Wiggins.
What up, G? What's up? What's up? OG, what's good, man?
Hey, what's happening, man? Always good, always good.
And under him, man, we got the OG of the crew with the people scene, the Commanders, Chuck Little John. What up, Brody?
What's going on?
As you all can see, man, we're without Mr. I don't know what his name would be today. The Gators, Greatest, the Caters, Baby Mama, one of them. He's running a little behind, man, but he'll be on soon, man. This is episode 14, season 3. Hey, man, we got a great show ahead of us, man. I appreciate you all rocking with us. Everybody out there on Twitch, make sure you hit the follow button and host the channel for us, man. Host the channel. Everybody on YouTube, make sure you subscribe to the channel and tell a friend, man, about the channel. And everybody on Facebook, make sure you're streaming it. Make sure you share the stream, man. Let everybody know that you're on, that we're on. Hey, man, and we're going to rock this thing out, man, for an hour and a half, probably. All right? Let's get it, man. Let's get it. First, man, how's your weekend been, fellas?
Mine been good, man. Been in the yard doing some work, man. I got to show you what I did. I actually built like a 20 by 10 waterfall in my backyard, man. Boulders, all dragging boulders by hand. I can't get any heavy equipment back there. So I've been putting in some work, man. I got one thing to tell people. When y'all go watch YouTube on these DIY things, just because they do it in 10 minutes, you can't do it in 10 minutes. They make it look real easy, bro.
Hey, that's called editing, right? They do a lot of editing.
Bro, editing.
But that's awesome. So wait a minute. So you're doing all that by hand?
By hand, by myself. Yep.
By yourself.
By myself. I'm actually done the waterfall. I'm building some I'm building a retaining wall with some stairs. I had to build some stairs going down to the waterfall. So it's been keeping me busy.
I bet, man. I actually in my other house, my old house, man, I built it was like some stairs. It was 3 stairs. And it was coming from my deck down to the ground. For some reason, they didn't put stairs there. So it was kind of like a little jump off. So I said, you know what? DIY, look on YouTube, man. I can figure out how to, man. Almost killed everybody on the doggone stairs. Got the first step was good, but that second step, it was probably about this big, dog. You actually had to jump to get off of it, man. It was rough. I mismeasured somewhere. I don't know where. I mismeasured somewhere, but Yeah. So, hey, kudos to you, big dog, for doing that, man. You gotta send me some pictures.
No, I sure will. I sure will.
Yeah. Send me some pictures. So, how was yours, baby?
It's good. It's good. Always too short. Like
Yeah.
as soon as it starts, it's over with. But yeah, it was all good.
It's all good, man. I heard you you went on the golf course today, man.
Yeah, we were on the golf course today. Yeah, first time in playing 18 holes in 2.5 years. But and it was hot out there too, boy.
Yeah.
Near the end, that monkey started pounding.
Yeah. How long was the course? What was it? 72, 71? What was it?
71.
71? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And tell everybody what you shot, man.
I shot a 93, but I can't tell you what my brother shot.
Yeah. We don't need to know all that. We don't need to know what Rodney shot.
I gave him his price. He shot 85.
You got 85?
Yeah, he was hitting it pretty good today.
Good. Hey, we just got a message from the dog, man. He'll be on in 5 minutes. So we're gonna hold off, Jay. We're gonna hold off for before we start asking you questions, big dog.
Okay, cool. Excellent.
Let's welcome James Littlejohn to the show. What up, big homie? And
what up,
Wayne.
James?
Yeah, Wayne. Welcome to the show, big homie. Yeah, we on YouTube, bro. Come on over to YouTube, man. Come on over to YouTube and tell anybody else that's watching with you to come on over to YouTube. All right. So, you said you played golf, man. You know they had an LIV tournament going on today. So, Jay, have you heard of the LIV tournament?
No, I haven't. What's that?
So it's this new tournament, man, that is backed by Saudi Arabia that has actually came in to rival the PGA.
Really?
Yes. So it's a
hold on, G. You can't say that. Yeah. How can they have one tournament be a rival?
No, they came in to rival it.
Oh, okay, to rival. Okay.
Came in to rival it. So they came in and they offered, it's only a 48-man league per se. And the purse for these tournaments, they only have 8 tournaments total. But the purse for these tournaments are like 25 mil or 20 mil, 25 mil, and then the last one is 50 mil.
What?
Yes. So then these players can make like $4 million if they win it all, with like the guy did today. And if you're last, you make a minimum of 120K.
Last ain't bad then. Jeez.
But the issue is that they are backed by Saudi Arabia. So people are saying, like Chuck Littlejohn, they won't get sponsors.
Wow.
But they've had now 4 PGA members say, I'm done with the PGA. I'm going over to the LIV League. Phil Mickelson, Dustin Johnson.
What?
Yes, Kevin Na, and who was Lee Westwood?
Well, it's I guess it's more than 4 because Graham McDowell. I don't know if they have all said that they are resigning from the PGA, but I think the PGA is suspending them.
They suspended them from playing.
Yeah, but I think the only one I know that I've heard that came out and said he's done with the PGA is Kevin Na.
Okay, yeah.
I haven't heard anybody else say that they are done, but the PGA is they're supposed to suspend it, and some of them are losing their sponsors too.
Yeah, I would imagine. Yeah, I would definitely imagine that because the sponsorship probably tied in with the PGA.
Mm-hmm.
So I would definitely imagine that. Wow.
Yeah. So they had their first tournament today. Oh, this weekend.
Yeah.
Where they hosting it at?
So this tournament was in London.
Okay.
So they have one in London, they have one in Saudi Arabia, they have one in Germany, and they have 5 in the US.
Oh, so the US, so they all come to the US and play.
Yeah.
I'm surprised to hear that. Okay.
Yeah.
But you will not see it on TV.
No, it's not on TV.
No
It's on
sponsors.
YouTube. It's on YouTube. It's on Prime. So what they're able to do is they're able to stream themselves playing. And
Have y'all
talk,
seen it? Have you seen that yet?
and talk to the fans? I did see a couple clips on YouTube.
That's pretty cool, that though.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool idea.
Yeah, pretty cool concept. It's
Yeah, pretty cool concept.
I don't know how long we gonna argue about this.
Okay.
But my point
So
still
let's
is. Go ahead, G. Welcome forward.
I'm about to say, I just want to welcome my guy, ATL guy,
Can you bring me a
Barry.
rag?
And he actually says, man, why are they being suspended? You care to answer that question? Chuck?
They have been suspended because they have committed to the PGA Tour, meaning that this is the only tour I'm going to play on. So now that they have committed to playing on the LIV Tour, then the PGA has suspended them. The PGA hadn't come back and said that they are how long the suspension is for, but they are suspended. So I imagine that these players that play in the LIV will not be participating in the U.S. Open this upcoming weekend.
Right. All right, man. Let's welcome my dog, man. Decatur's worst alarm clock. Corey Davis.
Okay.
What up, Brody? Can you hear us? Hey, he fresh out the bed, dog.
Yeah.
Nah, can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah.
As always, I'm broadcasting in a trash can somewhere. I don't know. I mean, I don't know if y'all can hear me, if y'all can see me or what, but
Yeah, we
live
can see you a little.
in the flesh, baby.
We can see.
What's happening?
He been stealing somebody's Wi-Fi for the last two shows, man. We got to get his Wi-Fi right.
Oh, okay. Happy you made it, bro. Happy you made
it. Look,
Jumpman, what's that?
Hey man, I'm here, bro. Hey man, I thought you went to the LIV league or something. You was late showing up. I was like, I said, hey, he playing golf over there too?
I call myself upgrading, but these upgrades suck.
Yeah, I feel you on that, bro. Them upgrades ain't no joke.
I'm glad you're here, though, bro.
Hey, man. Always good to see you, bro.
So let's go ahead and jump in. Corey, you want to lead us, man? Are you able to lead us, or you want me to keep on going?
No.
Okay, I got it. I'll take it. I'll take it. All right, so we got my guy Jumpman on, man, because we believe that he has something very important and very special for everybody out there, man, that they need to really hear. I saw it on social media, what my guy was doing, man, and I had to get him on to talk about what he's doing, what he's trying to get together, or what he's put together. And it was the 10 pounds in 10 days challenge.
Yep.
Explain that to us, Jumpman, man, what that is.
Okay. It's called 10 and 10, where we have people that actually come in. The goal is to lose 10 pounds in 10 days, right? And there's myself and other trainers that's involved with this, but we're called accountability coaches. So what we do is the people that come under us for the challenge, we make sure they have the right nutrition and meal plans, make sure they have the right supplements, make sure they own a Facebook group where we have accountabilities and everybody just push each other on. And we also have live calls at 9 most of every night to just try to keep everybody going and see what people's results are. One of the things that we know, there's a lot of ways that you can lose 10 pounds quick, right? But what we do is we making sure that you lose those 10 pounds in a healthy way, fast but healthy way. Okay. So that's why we have a list of supplements that you get that we have the right nutrients and balance to make sure that you're doing it the proper way and healthy way, and to keep those pounds off. And the good thing about the 10 and 10, let's say like first 10 days, we give you a guideline, the meals, the supplements to take, and all that stuff. And then that day 11, you get to cheat and eat whatever you want to eat for that day 11. And if you want to start over, then you reset that next day. So your day 12 will be back to your day 1 of the 10 and 10 if you're doing it over again. So you don't have to just stay into this strenuous, meal plan forever and ever. You do get to reset that day 11, and then have some of the foods you like. And our results have been amazing. I posted some of the results that we had people that lost 10 and 10, 12 and 10. Some people that went through it twice who lost like 25 pounds doing it twice. So it's a good thing, and then you're part of a support system that really helps you out.
Awesome. So, and with this meal plan, is there also a workout plan that goes with it, or is it just the meal plan?
There's also a workout plan as well. What happened is like, if anybody's interested in doing it, I'll just leave my contact information. So you can contact me. I can get them all, and I can guide them in the right direction. But you have a exercise workout, a video exercise workout that you can follow along with for the duration of the time that you're on it as well.
Good.
So we make sure that you have because think about it, it's kind of like rock climbing, right? This way I describe it. It's kind of like rock climbing. It's like you can have somebody on the cliff, right, and they holding on with like 2 hands and feet. That's great. Once you got 2 feet and 1 hand, that's still good. But once you got no hands and 2 feet, then you're falling off. So that's why we create the meal plan, the accountability, and the supplemental stuff in the workout. So we're giving you all 4 points that you can be successful with. Yep.
I got an issue, Jumpman.
Okay.
So I'm a DOT driver, right? I'm struggling trying to find a way to keep some weight down on top of, because I have to pass the DOT physical, right? If I don't pass the DOT physical, then I get taken off the road. For a guy like myself who's interested in what you're putting out right now, how can because I work at night, how can you help a guy like myself do this plan when, like I said, for the most part, I can't be as active as I want to be. The time that I have, I may not fit into the time that that you have to provide it. How can you help a guy like me? Because I'll be straight with you. I am definitely interested, and I'd love to show that process to my TCY family.
Okay.
So how can a person like myself get on with you so we can get that started?
With the video workouts, they're not live video workouts. They are archived. So you're able to do the videos when you can.
Muted.
Excuse me, I got the kids here with me.
You good?
We deal with it. We good.
Yeah.
So the videos are archived, so you're able to get to those, on your free time. So it's not anything like we going live at a certain time. So that fits everybody. And as far as the your hours, let's say like, for example, do you go nighttime? Do you work nighttime DOT? Okay, perfect. Okay,
when we finish with the show, I'm headed to the road. You know what I'm saying? So
that's a good question, and I've been doing that question a lot. People that work third shift. So what you have to do is, let's say gonna take a standard schedule. All right, go to bed at 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wake up at 7. It's my 8 hours of sleep, right? 7, I go and do my I go work. Then after that, I have my other life, right? So we just have to just plug and play your hours that way. You know what I mean? So now if you're working from 8 to 5, that looks like my 7 to 3. So that's your work time. So now we just go into what your meal time should be, what time your last meal should be. Come with a schedule that works for your time.
Secondly, so if I'm using the video, then my productivity is going to be on the honor system. because I can't be in the gym with you being pushed. I'm gonna have to. So it's because for guys that struggle with working out, for guys that struggle with pushing themselves back from that table, you know, I wouldn't have anybody there. So is this mainly, you know, like I say yourself? Because most time for a person like yourself who trains guys that can't do it on their own, this is. Are you saying this is primarily on the basically on the driver?
Yeah,
to you know for the success.
It's on the driver, but the great thing about it is this: is that based on the amount of calories that you burn throughout the day just to sustain life by itself, that's your positive point. You feel me? And so now that we're taking away a lot of the bad calories,
so I can burn calories just behind.
Yeah, you burn calories when you
My
breathe.
bad.
You like just breathe and burn calories because there's your daily caloric intake. So how much food you have, and there's your daily caloric calorie burn. How much you just burn, just energy sustaining, just life activities. You know what I mean? So once we take away all of that extra calories that your body's not burning, and we supplement it with the right amount of calories and clean burning stuff, your body gonna start your metabolic system is gonna speed up by itself. Then your metabolism is gonna speed up because now it used to having, let's say for example, just throwing them, it used to having 18,000 calories of BS, but now you only giving it like 900 calories of clean eating. So your body's gonna burn that off, and now once it burns that off, it's also gonna start to burn. Your body gonna start to feed off the excess fat and stuff that your body's holding on to for energy.
I got a lot of excess fat.
Hey man, we're gonna turn to a lot of energy. Like I said, have you ever got up in the morning, ate breakfast, and then all of a sudden you was hungry again like you never ate breakfast?
Boy, I don't want to win. I don't want to win it 2 times. What you talking about?
and then have you ever got up in the morning and skipped breakfast and didn't eat all day and didn't notice until because your body's going off the caloric system that you have and the calories that you have in. Once you tell your body, hey, I got breakfast, now your body like, okay, we got energy, let's burn it off because we're gonna get something else to eat. But when you skip that, now you slow your metabolism down and say, hey, we don't have enough calories to do this high performance stuff you're trying to do. So now we just got to sit here and our metabolism slows down because we don't have any to sustain the calories to sustain our daily caloric intake as far as the energy that we have to use. That makes sense.
So this is primarily about intake. Is there any workout involved in this?
The more workout, the better. The more workout, the better. Even bro, like even if you just doing 50 jumping jacks, at each stop that you go to, or just do some squats or do something like, long as you just adding on more than you would normally do, we're in a good position because now you're eating better. You're adding some activity, some type of workout activities. I don't care if you just after you park your truck for something, just to walk to the other end of your truck and come back 3 times. That's more than you would have done the day before.
Right.
And now you're eating better. You know what I mean? So it definitely worked for you. It definitely worked.
Okay. Cool.
That's good stuff.
So I got another question. I don't know. I don't mean to be cutting in to my co-host time, but
it's all good.
Listen,
man.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm round and mound. I'm ready to do this thing. Can you talk price?
Prices? But the prices, the only thing the prices are just going to incorporate is just a $10 membership to the workout program, and then the supplements. You just buy your supplements, and the supplements are organic supplements, clean supplements, and not any type of lab-based flip and buff stuff. It's definitely clean stuff. So that with those, that's your only cost. There's no how expensive, paying $300 a month or join the challenge for $400. It's nothing like that. Everything is just straight to you.
Well, what are you getting out of this for sharing this knowledge, brother?
Right.
Hey, you looking better, you feeling better, you telling somebody else, and you know, and just me look like I'm the genius that I am.
Got a
You
10.
know what? You know
Got a
what?
clean
You
10.
know what? And I get more followers. I get more opportunities. You know what I mean? So
Facts. Okay,
So
okay.
I like it. I like what you're saying, Jumpman. What moved you to start this 10 for 10?
10 for 10. You know, normally I deal with athletes, right?
Mhm.
But with me dealing with athletes, I deal with athletes that have to make weight. You know what I mean? I
Yeah.
deal with athletes that have to go to a camp and they have to look better. I deal with athletes that because of their weight and their size, you know, that slows them down in their performance. You know, and so I was like, hey, you know, let's jump on this, make this work. You ain't got but 2 weeks, got 14 days. Hey, 10 of those days, we're gonna get to where we at, and we can just maintain those 10. And so, you know, like I said, myself and another group of trainers, you know, came up with it. Was like, okay, let's just run with it. So now we said, hey, but you know, you're gonna be accountable for your people. So now, you know, I have to be accountable when Chuck comes on, and I mean when Mr. Alarm Clock comes on. Now just be like, hey, bro, I know you're at
Right.
work. I know it's 10 o'clock. What you do today? What you eat today? Send me a picture. I got to make them feel like, I cannot mess up today.
Right.
And then what's going to happen is there's going to become a lifestyle for him. There's going to become a lifestyle for him and his family to have a healthier lifestyle. It is not going to seem like it's anything hard to do because you never know how good you feel until you feel better. You know what I mean? Until you feel like you're at your best. You know what I mean? Because we all had this story like, man, back in the day, boy, when I was doing this, doing that, but now, you know, we a couple steps behind,
Right.
and we appreciate those days.
Right.
You know, so yeah, so definitely, man. I definitely look forward to, you know, helping anybody achieve their weight loss goal or living a healthy lifestyle.
Hey, that's beautiful, man. It's funny that you're not funny, but the way that God works. I think my wife was actually just talking about that today about God wants you to put the right things in your body so you can be at your highest to to grow His kingdom, to build His kingdom, because your body is His temple, man. So He wants that body to be as strong as possible. And what you're doing is helping that body out, man. It's a blessing, like you said, man. You're here for a reason, you know, and that you have found it, man, and is lovely.
Yeah, and it's kind of crazy because I always have to. When I was dealing strictly weight loss, and even now dealing with athletes, I would use an analogy that your body is like a car. It's like a car. I said, one, you're gonna get great mileage based on the gas you put in it. So your food is your fuel. I said, two, when you're working out, I said that the type of tire you have, so you have to make sure that you got some good shoes to work out in, like cars need tires. You know what I mean? Then I said, once you change your way of eating, like you have to do a detox, kind of like you do an oil change to change the filter. Because you just can't put clean oil in dirty oil and not change the filter. It's going to be dirty oil again. So you have to do a detox to get all that bad stuff out and put new oil in. You know what I mean? So I say that everything, it fits into a universal system for me. It's just about how I have to deliver it to my people so they can understand the relationship to get the outcome that I know they can get out of it.
That's good stuff. Go ahead, Chuck.
So I got a couple questions. One of them I think is encompassing in Corey's question, and that is, I guess, you don't have to be local to participate in this, correct?
Correct. You don't have to be local. Matter of fact, in the Facebook group that we have, the 10 for 10 Facebook, but the 10 and 10 Facebook group we have, there's people all over the United States, all over the U.S. is really doing it too. It has grown that big. It has grown that big because one, it's a quick weight loss, but two, it's a healthy weight loss. You know, it ain't like you trying to just eat saltine crackers and drink water for the next 10 days. It's like I accomplished it, and then you can't go out and perform a day-to-day activity because you lack of energy, lack of, you feel lethargic and tired, so we can't do that because one thing about it is if you don't have the right nutrients, what people don't know, if you don't have the right nutrients in your body, that also can deal with injury as well. You feel me? Because there's things that you need to help blood flow, right? And we know blood flow to the muscles, you got to have that. Then there's a
Plenty
thing,
of blood flow.
yeah, there's a blood flow to every place. You know, you got to have that, right?
Yeah,
so,
blood flow. Right?
so you're dealing with bone density, you're dealing with dehydrated muscles that you can pull muscles and all this stuff. So you got to make sure that you're doing it the right way, because if you working with DOT and you go with just saltine crackers in a glass of water, I guarantee you probably like that third or fourth day, you're going to start feeling side effects of major headaches, lightheadedness, dizziness, cramps, because your body's like, that's not how you're supposed to do that stuff. There's a right way to do it, and so that's why I'm sharing with people the right way to get fast results and the healthy way to get them.
So the other question, the second part of that question I had was, in that community, I guess it's a known fact that we have, I guess, health issues, and hopefully this will take care of it. But does your supplements and your diet plan accommodate somebody that may be, let's say, have high blood or diabetic or something like that?
Yeah, they said the supplements are all natural. The supplements, just give you some of the supplements is going to be like a digestive enzyme, which just helps your body get rid of any excess food that wasn't breaking down. It breaks it down and get rid of it. So that's great. Because what happened is it's kind of like, use the analogy with the digestive enzyme. It's kind of like burning a fireplace, right? And you put a big piece of wood in the fireplace, and then the fire goes out, you still got some wood left unburned, and you put another piece in, that's weight gain. Because your body didn't burn all of that excess food off and it's still holding on to it, and you go add some more. The digestive enzyme helps to get rid of all the food. It helps breaks it down so your body can get rid of it that's not used for energy. Then you have like a non-stimulant, keyword, non-stimulant fat burner, right? So the non-stimulant fat burner, what that's going to do is that's going to increase your metabolism. It's also going to give you energy as well. Then we have a green shake. It's not a protein shake. We call it a green shake. With the green shake, there's a lot of good nutrients and stuff in there as well. So it's like about 5 things that you're going to, 45 items that you're going to have to get. Is going to help keep everything balanced, during this weight loss journey. Going to keep everything balanced. And that's the whole thing about life. If you got balance, you got healing. And you got balance, you got peace, so.
So this doesn't get in the way of, like you said, high blood pressure pills for diabetes, my pills for, I can still continue any regimen that I've been using health-wise, and it goes with it.
Of course, yes, because it's all natural. It's all natural, all herbal. It's all natural stuff. So yeah, definitely keep doing whatever you're doing. As far as your medication to go. Hopefully, once you get into that being your lifestyle, hopefully it may be able to decrease the medication depending on what you're doing. Because sometimes your medication comes from because of the food you eat.
Right.
You know what I mean? So now you're eating a whole cleaner lifestyle. You're a little bit more active. You're eating a whole lot better, and so hey, you never know what can reverse from that.
We have a question from one of the listeners, man, long time listener, one of our biggest supporters, James Littlejohn, man. He says, Jumpman, what do you think of the detox pads you put on your feet? He's seen that advertised a lot lately. Have you heard of those?
Yeah, I've seen that. I don't know the science behind it, but me personally, I'm not a big fan of stuff like that. It could work, but me personally, I'm not a big fan of with stuff like that, because me being in this for so long, I just know that if you're not putting the right stuff in your body, it's kind of hard to detox just through your feet. You know what I mean? It goes back to that changing the oil. You know what I mean? The oil and oil filter. You know what I mean? Yeah. Because my thing is, when you detoxing, let's face it, when you detoxing, you getting rid of stuff in your gut. To me, that's what gut health. We talking about gut health.
Yeah.
And just coming through your feet, it looks interesting. It could have some type of benefits. I'm not gonna knock it, but just as growing up as a kid and training, everything been about, hey, take this laxative, hey, take this, because you had to get your gut straight. Yeah. Gut health is number one.
All right. Okay.
So wait, hold. Okay. So now it's getting a little interesting to me in terms of okay. Good. There you go. Good. Keyword. Keyword is good. You know, G-U was it W-T good. Okay. Peep the game. So I'm riding. I'm let's say I'm 75 north and there's no way for me to go. Like, is this a like dietary supplement where when you gotta go, hey, you need to find somewhere, you need to find your porcelain spot to make it happen? I mean, is it hitting me like that, or can I do it in the comfort? Is it gonna hit me in the comfort of my home? But if I'm at work,
that's a good question. It's a very controlled. It's very controlled. It's not like no. It's not like not like the dad on Friday when he I gotta let the thing go.
I ain't gonna lie, my uniform is brown, but my underwear.
You won't have that. You won't have those moments right there. You know, it's very, very controlled. You know, and that's one of the things that and this one of the things that's so good about it. Like I said, even the fat burner, it's not gonna have you jittery like the other fat burner. It's just a caffeine type stimulant, light stimulant, just help the metabolism speeds up. Because if you eating the right things, then you don't need to have a high stimulant. Have a high stimulant thing going, because your food gonna do that anyway. That's why I say we doing it natural and not just a lot of the over the counter type. This is the best thing on the market working type thing.
Okay. Tell me this. All right. So let's say, have you ever had, let's say on the worst effort, what's the worst results you've seen from a mediocre person struggling with weight?
As far as the 10 and 10 go, or just
10? I'm from the 10 from the 10 is 10.
People that have admitted that they didn't do the right thing 100% of the time, in the 10 days they probably lost about 5 or 6 pounds in the 10 days. Yeah.
Okay.
Because remember, just normally a person would lose. And that's what make it so interesting and make it so huge, because normally a person would lose 1.5 pounds a week. Okay. 1.5 a week.
1.5 pounds a week.
1.5. That's the average weight loss. 1.5 a week. Okay. But with this right here, like that's the awe about it, is the people losing like 10 pounds, 10 pounds in 10 days. And it's like, wow, that's crazy, and it's healthy. That's that I want to keep emphasizing, that it's healthy.
Well, I'm putting myself out there, and like I said, I'm a you know, through our new channels, either through TikTok, our channel now, your channel. I want you to use me for the TCY family. Okay. I'm volunteering myself, plus, you know, whatever is needed out there to show that this product works for our listeners, our viewers. Then at the same time, you know, if you don't mind, if this, I'm asking, but at the same time, I'm gonna do whatever is needed from you to show how this works.
Okay, perfect. So what we do is, like I said, once I send, I'm gonna give me information, because I have to send you a link. Text me your name. I'm gonna text me your first name, last name, and I'm gonna send you the link, and then we just follow the link and go from there. It's probably gonna be tomorrow before I be able to do it, because I got the little ones here. But I'm gonna get everything done for you tomorrow, and you better go to work as well. So so definitely, then that way we just go ahead and start the process.
I'll be straight with you. I tell G, I showed up at your spot one day. I was like, I think that's it. You know, I'm with my wife and I'm with my kids too. I'm like, I think that's it. I ain't gonna lie, you wasn't there. I don't even know when I came, I just knew I was in the area at the time. Look, I'm at the door. Like, is here? You know. And then I took a picture of it and I showed G. I said, "Is this the spot?" He like, "That's it. I passed the Chick-fil-A. Let me tell you how messed this up is. I went to see your spot, then went to Chick-fil-A. You wasn't there. So I ended up going to Chick-fil-A, man. You gotta be there, bro." Not just messing with you.
Hey,
But
you know what? Most likely you probably came between the hours of 12 and 4 because that's my break.
Okay.
Yeah,
Look,
yeah.
Quick Trip on one side, QT on the other. Can we go to QT? We can go to both of them.
Go get.
My kids want to go to QT. My wife want to go to Chick-fil-A. I couldn't help myself, bro. Come on, man. You gotta find a better location.
Yeah, and I look forward to you actually jumping on. You actually see. Now, this is what I'm gonna be straight up 1,000 about. Is that it's not gonna be easy starting out. It's not gonna be easy because we're talking about this dropping bad habits. Like time you commit, you dropping bad habits. It's not gonna be easy, but the motivation of it is this: it's not a 30-day challenge. It's a 10-day, and you get to eat what you want on day 11. so that's your reward. 10 days, day 11. Okay. You know, get you some scoop of ice cream. Don't go crazy. You get you a scoop of ice cream, a pizza. You know, they get you something to reward yourself, and then be like, you know what? Jump back on it again.
I like what I did. Yeah,
like I did because this is the good thing about it is this.
Hold on, he said like he did. What you do?
No, after the 10 days and the 11th day, you know, you want to get back in it and do it again because you see the results.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And then the good thing about this is that once you say, "Hey, I want to do it again," you don't have to pay anything else because your supplements last about 30 days anyway. So there's 3 rounds in your supplements. You feel me? Okay. And so now you able to stay on track for that duration. Just know that day 11, man, we finna go. And then that's gonna reset the body. And then once you reset the body gonna be like, okay, we're going back to bad habits, cool. You're gonna jumpstart it back clean again. That's gonna increase the metabolism all over again.
Okay. I got to share a story with y'all just today, man. So my son is, and tell me, I want you to, tell me how this goes. My son is a newly practicing pescatarian.
Mm-hmm.
So with that, he only wants to eat chicken, fish, and I think it's chicken, fish, and something else. Nevertheless, we had a conversation this morning. I said, why are you doing this? And he tried to explain to me why. As a 10-year-old now, he tried to explain to me why. So I go, "Do you remember what bacon tastes like?" And he goes, "Yes." He said, "I do remember." He said, "My mama put the brown sugar on it and the glaze." I'm like, "Yes, she does. Yes. Do you know what I'm talking about?" And he goes, "Yes." He said, "Do you remember what a hamburger, when you see Dad out there at that grill?" I said, "Do you remember what that tastes like?" Right? He said, "Yes." I said, What you doing? What are they doing at this school? And he goes, "But Dad, you got to listen to me." And I'm like, "I ain't trying to listen to none of that. I've been doing this my whole life. Bacon, all of that. I need all that. Bacon, ham, beef. I need everything." But then I thought about it. I was like, man, I got to be a better example. I got to be a better example to my dude. I got to be around for him, So I'm saying it out there to everybody. I need some help. My name is Corey, and I'm overweight.
Oh Lord.
Thank you for listening to me. Thank you for listening.
Hey, dude, but that's step one. Hey,
That's
step
you have a problem. That's the
right. I gotta admit, and I ain't lying. I know I went to win this 2 times in a day, and I was like, damn, did I go to win this twice today?
Hey, that's gonna be the hardest part. But just stay locked in. And again, we know it's hard. That's why we're accountability coaches. That's why we have the Facebook group. That's why we go have our conference calls and stuff like that as well. So we treat it like, because there's I'm glad you said that. There's a study, man, that they did a while back, and they said the amount of time that it took for them to get somebody off of crack it took about the same amount of time I must get somebody to start having healthy eating habits.
Wow.
Because food is addictive. Food is very addictive.
It is. It is.
Man.
So, cause even now, bro, I might be driving and be like, damn, I want something sweet. I want some cookies. I want something. Then I'd be like, I'm gonna turn around and get something. I'd be like, man, don't turn around. Just go ahead and go home and drink some water and just go ahead and do what you gotta do. Because, if I have started eating sugar that week, anything sugary, my body starts craving it. Starts craving it. Even to the point where I have to be cautious about how much sports drink I drink, because that trigger that sugar craving sometimes as well. So I definitely feel you on that, man. So you're gonna be eating good with your son. So y'all gonna have some great conversations over dinner, man. Good
Man. Look, okay, and then when you talk about cravings, okay, so when you're losing this type of weight, and see, I ain't gonna lie to you, my wife bring in, Jamaican food. She bring in, just making stuff and Chinese food. I ain't gonna lie to you, I ain't never pushed away from a whole lot of stuff, bro. So for that person that struggles, you say you call or you check on, and like I said, what's your check like in terms of, are you asking what they're taking in, or tell me what's your regular check-in for a person?
Be like, hey man, what you doing? How your day going? How's the program? Are you following what you eat today? Last meal? Did you drink your green juice? Did you, just stuff like that? Just because my thing is that a lot of time people go astray because sometimes they feel like that people don't have expectations out of them. You know what I mean? So we have to be like, hey, man, this joke gonna be calling. I can either do the right thing or tell a lie. Damn, I don't feel like telling a lie. I'm just gonna do the right thing. You know what I mean? So, but the thing about it is once you like that, day 3, day 4 is the worst day. Actually, day 1 and day 2 is kind of the easy day. That day 3 and that day 4, those are monster days right there. Wow, those are monster days. Once you get past day 3, day 4, you get past that, you're pretty good, because not only that, but now you're feeling better. Now you're starting to see some results. So that's going to be your motivation to keep you going.
All right. Hey, let's welcome my guy, not my guy, my girl, Kanisha Davis to the show as well. Right, Little John and Don Finney to the show, and my cousin Kamir Wright, man. Welcome to the show, family. There are a couple questions out here for you, John.
Okay.
Rodney asks, man, how long do we need to take the supplements, and can he get a list of the supplements?
Take the supplements. So what's happened? Like when you contact me, I'm gonna give you the list of supplements because it has to be these particular supplements, right? All again, all fresh, all clean. It have to be these supplements. And what's the other question was?
How long do we need to take the supplements?
Oh, to take the supplements, these supplements. Hey, I would say take them daily because it's all healthy. It's all good. Even if you reach your goal of weight and you decide, hey, I done dropped 30, I'm good. This supplement is still good to just incorporate into your daily life because of the nutrients that it holds and stuff like that. For the immune system, especially now all this stuff going around, the immunity, you got your vitamin D, you got your, you always want to make sure that your body is digesting the food. So your enzymes, you definitely want to keep, have that with a meal, So it just, you start to transform your so-called healthier lifestyle, healthier whatever. So you can continue those as long as you want to.
Okay, good. Don Finney asks, is it only for weight loss, and can it benefit people that don't need to lose weight?
The weight loss, the way that the weight loss work, we're talking about the caloric intake. So let's say like when I give you the meal plan, if you don't want to lose, you want to maintain but just be healthier, you can just double your portion of food and maintain where you at but still eat healthier. Because the weight loss, this is what people I have to explain to people a lot of times. There's what you eat determine how much weight you lose. Your activity level sculpts your body the way you want it to look. You feel me? So your food, your calories, your weight loss, your weight training, and your other stuff is going to be sculpt your body the way you eat them curves, you eat the muscles, you all the stuff that you want. So that's why it's balanced. Because you can have some people be like, hey, I want to lose 30 pounds and I start working out. You know, then you start to look a little flabby, you know, start to have loose skin. Because all that stuff, you sculpture with the weight loss. So if he has an active lifestyle, he's working out, that definitely would help him out a lot. It definitely sculpt his body for him.
Okay. Corey.
So I don't want to have like the flabby skin, you know, under the arm, or you know, like, or look like, you know, like I don't have gastric or anything like that. I mean, when you say loose skin, you have to do. You got to work out with it, right?
When I say loose skin, I'm not. What I'm saying is the people that do it like go into this, lose all this weight, kick, and then want to work out.
Okay.
You know, that's what I'm talking about. You get people that said they want to drop 50 pounds and then they'll start working out. You know, that's not gonna look right.
It's not gonna work.
You know what I mean? But
okay,
we know, Corey, that you're gonna be walking up and down. You know, as you park the truck, we know you're gonna be doing push-ups. You know, you're gonna be doing step ups. You know, getting the truck up and down step ups, 10 on each side. We know you're gonna, you know, so we know you're gonna be all right.
Yeah, you're gonna get that. You know, that movie Over the Top.
Okay.
Well, Stallone was in the truck driving.
Yeah.
Me.
Hey, look, he gonna change his name to Decatur's Mr. Shirt Off.
No, right?
Exactly. All right, that's good, man. That's good. Rodney says he's in, and my cousin Kamir, man, she said also, she said very true everything you're saying, and please continue to share the health message, man. So
Appreciate it. Always good to have somebody who knows it and can bear witness to the truth. You know.
Yeah,
appreciate
absolutely.
you.
So Jump, man, how can people find you? How can they actually reach out to you to kind of join? I got one guy on here right now.
Okay, great. So what we can do is you can reach me if you have IG. You can reach me on Jumpman Conditioning on IG, and just inbox me with your first last name and your phone number so I can send that link to you. I'm gonna send you like about two videos to give you more in depth on what it is, and then a link so you get your supplements. If you want to reach me on Facebook, it's Jerico Wiggins on Facebook. Same thing. First name, last name, and your phone number so I can send that link. And just put on there, make sure you put a note on that 10 and 10 so I know before.
All right. Good. I just put it in the chat for everybody as well, man. So if you see
appreciate
that, y'all can see it there, man.
Appreciate you.
Oh yeah, for sure, man. We appreciate what you're doing. Absolutely, man.
All good, man. All good. And I'm gonna see those pictures too, G, of the backyard. You can post them, man.
Yeah, absolutely. Please do, man. So y'all can see what this man is doing over there, bare hands.
Caveman style, straight African.
Bro, I appreciate you coming on, man. Taking the time out of your day, man, to talk with us again. Dropping knowledge, dropping wisdom, man. And helping the world out, man.
Appreciate you, man. Thanks for having me.
You leaving?
Yeah, man. I got it, man.
Got his kids, man.
I got a set of twins downstairs, man. 4 years old.
Yeah.
Okay.
They don't stop singing Baby Shark, so they probably tearing up some stuff now.
Oh yeah,
Hey, what y'all doing?
Hey,
we don't hear no noise. Oh yeah.
We appreciate you, Brody, man.
All right, man. Appreciate y'all, man.
You know you welcome.
I appreciate you. Much love.
Appreciate it. All right. Take care.
Jericho, I'm gonna be contacting you between the night and tomorrow, brother.
Okay. Facts. Okay, good. All right.
Gotcha.
All right.
Corey, I won't put no damper on your plan, but just keep in mind this Father's Day weekend.
Hey, listen, weight loss. I gotta get it. that might be my Father's Day gift to myself.
Get it.
You know, I ain't gonna lie to you. I get myself a gift on my birthday, Father's Day. Though I ain't gonna lie, my wife been kicking butt, but I ain't gonna lie, I always give myself too. So this might be it, man. You know,
Yeah.
but and I'm serious. I'm gonna put it out there. I'm gonna show y'all what I'm doing. I'm committed to it. You know,
I'm proud of you, bro.
let's get it, big homie.
That's good stuff, man. That's good stuff. Proud of you.
Thanks.
All right, man. Let's go ahead and jump into some NBA finals. These cats, I'm sure this guy is eating really healthy. The way his stamina is. Steph Curry. Steph Curry had that "I'm not losing" mentality on Wednesday night, man. I mean, Friday night. Friday night. Yeah, an amazing performance by him, and I'm glad my guy Donnie is on here. Don Finney. He is not impressed by what Steph Curry is doing, y'all. So y'all give me your thoughts on this series so far.
I don't know what else, Don. I don't know what else you want to do, brother. I mean, what the man? Listen, yeah. Oh, my bad, Chuck. Go ahead.
Oh no, you already started. Keep going.
Oh, I saw you like he's not impressed. I don't know what else. How much you can, what else can you do? This man is I ain't gonna say gimpy, but we know he said it was hurting that ankle when when it falling on it, and he's having it wrapped and rewrapped, every quarter or whatever to kind of give it the breather, then rewrap it. Hey man, I don't know what else you want this man to do besides put the team on his back.
That's what he did.
He would not let him lose. Yeah, I mean, let me shoot for you, but I watched that game with a lot of intensity and a lot of enthusiasm, a lot of interest, and I watched that brother. He did not. Now I ain't gonna lie to you. What they didn't do was they didn't mistakenly keep him out long, because I think we talked about that. I think between game 1 and 2, they gave him a 2 or 3 minute breather. Get back out there. Get back out there and continue to do what you do. But I think at this time, I think we said it before. You don't want to go down 3-1, and that he was one of the only ones that kind of saw that 3-1 was not an option going back to Golden State. You'd rather go back 2-2. So that dude was beasting, man. That dude was beasting.
He was. I got a question from Donnie, man. Don Finney. I'm gonna ask after we hear Chuck's take on from Game 4.
Oh yeah, I'm in agreement with the core and what you said. He just had the mentality that he was not going to lose. He was not going to let his team lose Friday. He was not going down 3-1 going back to Golden State. Right. And whatever it took, that's what he was going to do. And he put the cards on the table. I know we say tired legs, but the way that Steph Curry runs and continuously moves game in, game out, I don't think he'll get to that point if it goes to Game 7 where he'll have tired legs. I think he'll be ready for that Game 7. It won't be a situation where we talked about in other series where we said it just ran out the gas and they got beat up and couldn't take it no more. I don't think that'll be the situation for him. I think he'll be ready to go regardless of how many games it goes.
Yeah.
Now, before you ask that question, G, let me say this here, and I'll be remiss if I don't say it. And let me get this off my chest. Hey man, the Celtics are a good team.
Oh yeah,
I at first I didn't believe it. I ain't gonna lie to you. I wasn't looking at them, but these guys can shoot. Brown has made me a believer. Smart is in this series as well. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie. He always on the ground. It's flopping. He's the same way. It's some extra flopping going on, but it's working. But they have a consistent squad over there. I slept on Imuduki with the coach. I slept on a lot going on over there. But they are making me a believer. I'm not going with them. I'm sticking with my team. But every time I'm thinking that Golden State is finna do one of them magical runs, and then it's just they blowing kisses or whatever. Celtics are there. Them dudes are there. Right. And I'm like, God, these dudes can't miss. Smart, his 3-point percentage is going up. They still keeps shooting. So I'm giving them a lot of respect right now.
They have, and we said it when we broke down the two teams and we saw how close these teams were. We said it was pretty evenly matched. So we expect, and I guess that's the reason we said it was going 7. We said y'all said the Warriors in 7. I said the Warriors in 6, but because they were so evenly matched, we thought that experience would have played a factor, but it doesn't really seem to be really playing a factor. I think Curry is just playing better than the superstar over there in Boston, and that's why it's 2-2. I think the supporting cast for Boston is playing better than the supporting cast for Golden State is, though. So, Kamir says, man, the Warriors have to have that in to win the finals. They have to have Curry playing like that for them to win the finals. And John says if it goes 7, Golden State will win. He said anything less than that though is Boston Celtics' favor. All right. So let's jump into my guy Don's question, man. And me and him have been debating this on Facebook today. He says, if KD joining Golden State has an effect on his legacy, does it have an effect on Steph's as well?
If KD joining Golden State, does it have an effect on Steph's as well?
Yeah,
I don't think it has an effect on Steph's as well because Steph won before KD got there.
that's what I said.
You came to my crib, you know.
Yeah.
It's like saying that you changed how my furniture was set up. No, you just sat on it for a little while with me.
Yeah.
You came.
Yeah, you came to me. You came to me so you could get a championship.
Yeah.
Because I already had something.
Yeah. Now, let's be fair. Now, okay. Now they, you know, between Steph, oh Lord, Jesus, between Steph, Draymond, and Clay, they did recruit him. They did recruit him to be a part of this. Now, yeah, right. But you still come to me, and I got, you know, when you came to me, I was studded, covered, and you know, and chunked. You know what I'm saying? I was already a champion. You weren't. Mm-hmm. You see what I'm saying? I had already been to the promised land.
Right.
So there is a difference in that level. You see what I'm saying?
Right. So,
but to answer that question, I'm still gonna say no because you came to me. You feel me?
Right. Yeah. In one of these, so Jovan said, man, the Celtics are going to have to win 2 in a row. I think somebody's going to have to win 2 in a row. Guys. Both of these teams are going to have to win 2 in a row at some point. Either the Celtics or the Warriors, because you know they have flip-flopped each time. So at some point, somebody's going to have to win 2 in a row.
So do they have to win 2 in a row?
Yeah.
Because if Golden State wins this one, they go back to Boston and Boston wins, and then Golden State come back and win, they'll still win it without winning 2 in a row.
No, but they will have to. So they will have to win if Boston win this game. Oh, you said if the Warriors win.
I'm saying the Warriors win, and they go back to Boston, and Boston wins. Then they come back to game 7. They come back to game 7 to go for Golden State. Then,
but that means the Warriors had won 2 in a row because they won the last game. So if they win,
I got you. Yeah, I got you. Okay.
So that's Don's thing, man. Don is saying he's saying like Steph Curry went to Kevin Durant. Hey, man, we need you. But I feel like it wasn't his decision to go get KD. It was his organization's decision to say, hey, man, we need to bring KD in. Since you have a relationship, can you go talk to him? It wasn't Steph saying, hey, man, him going to his front office saying, hey, man, I need KD to be with us. So that's why I think the difference is he didn't go looking for KD. I think the team wanted him. You know, I think the organization
that was during the time. That was during the time when teams were starting to stockpile. I guess LeBron started it.
Yeah.
When he went to Miami and brought Chris Bosh with him, so now everybody was starting to build up these mega teams, I guess, for lack of better words.
He said Draymond went to the parking lot. That's not Steph, though. If Draymond went, then Draymond talked to everybody, though. If Draymond went, then that's on Draymond. But that wasn't Steph.
Right.
That's all I'm saying. That's not Steph. Steph was never going to beat LeBron.
Steph was never going to beat LeBron. Come on, man.
I can't agree. I can't agree with that, Don. I can't agree with that, man.
I got to go with my family on. Yeah, I got to go with my family on this one. You know, ATF got very. Listen, I'm tired of people disrespecting. Not giving Chef Curry his respect. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You can't
How
keep
can
down.
You not give him respect? How can you not give him his respect?
I know, man. You got to give that man his respect, man. You got to give it to him.
He said it's just one game, man. I told him he's been averaging 30 a game in the finals.
Without a doubt.
So ask Don Finney who he think is the MVP right now of the championship series.
All right, Don, you heard that?
Man.
Steph and the crew went to recruit. Only because they told him to, man. Only because they asked him to. So you heard it. He said, all right, he said Steph. He said Steph is the MVP right now. So he said he's not hating. I called him a hater earlier. I said stop hating on him. I just say you don't like him. He said, man, that ain't what it is.
Was he giving you Alvin? Is he Alvinish? You know what I'm saying?
He doesn't want to give me no Alvin.
He wasn't
playing both sides.
But I don't think them playing together and not playing together anymore is going to hurt either one of them. To be honest, it won't hurt KD. It's not going to hurt Steph.
They say it hurt KD. They said KD went searching for joining a team so he can try to win. So I think that's why he's in Brooklyn now, because he wants to prove he don't need that. Yeah. So I think because he's not winning now, or he didn't win in Brooklyn the last 2 years, I think that's kind of now coming to say, well, maybe he needs somebody else.
But I guess the first year
it was hurt.
He was hurt.
Mm-hmm.
And last year he lost one and brought somebody in that didn't play the whole time. So
yeah. So that's what they're saying. He needs Steph.
Oh, he needs Steph. Oh, okay.
So Don said he's analytical. He's analytical.
Okay.
That's why he's on it, man. Hey, Don, man, we got to agree to disagree on this one, Brody.
Yeah.
Agree to this.
How did this come up, G? How did this come up in terms of this particular question?
He made a post on Facebook, and I jumped in there while he was talking.
Okay.
Yeah, he made a post about that same question. That same question about KD. And I'm hard on KD.
Facts. So check me out, man. I don't mean to throw a curveball. I know I kind of do, but then I don't. So I'm at the barbershop, right? And there, our latest TikTok video, courtesy of my guy, ATL Very, my cousin Trevor. Yeah. The video, they were talking about it at the barbershop. Now, this will become a little controversial, but I want to throw this out there because of the video. Okay. So it came up about that. My man, Greg, and I want to, throw a small shout out. Greg at the barbershop, my barber himself, Dane. It's at Opulence Hair Studios on Flat Shoals Parkway. They're going to be having their grand opening on Saturday. 7 to 12 if you got some time, County Road. Nevertheless, so the question came up about you, me, Charlie, and the situation with your owner. The video, appreciate that. We were tripping. So the question came up about that girl Alexandra Davis, and I'm gonna ask you guys a question here. The question came up, because Jerry's getting a little older, right? She $3 million is what she had in terms of hush money, and I think the latest was 25 more in order to stay quiet. So my barber, big ups to Dane, said, listen, she's entitled to that $6 billion empire. You see your eyes. Okay? So my question to you and my TCY family in this situation, because I ain't gonna lie to you, I was like, Steven and the other two siblings, I ain't finna let this go. Is she, and I ain't gonna lie, my wife was not on this side too. If, let's say, okay, right now, if Jerry dies, $6 billion empire or $6 billion, is here. This team goes to his family. This is his baby. Is this girl entitled to this empire, a piece of the pie?
So when you have children, right?
I have children.
So when you pass on, you have a will, right? And you have in a will who's getting what. Is that right? Is that how it works?
Okay, you would need my wife to go ahead. Okay, go ahead.
So
He fixing to elude the question. That's exactly what he's about to do. Yeah,
So-
he about to elude the question.
you have a
Go
will,
ahead.
and you put in there what you want to give to everybody, right? You share it out. If she doesn't get a part of that, then she just don't get a part of that.
Because she's illegitimate. She's illegitimate, but she is his child.
Yeah.
Right.
Biological now, huh?
Right. You just because you're the child don't mean you get it. Like what you can be nixed out of you just because that's your parent, your mom or your dad, you don't get what's theirs unless they put it in the will. Not just because you're the child, you don't get it.
I know, but Texas laws are a little different, and when this hit it, because I ain't gonna lie, my wife was looking up some stuff that was strange stuff, but it's like the thing is, it's called illegitimacy and what you're owed. You know what I'm saying? So if you are a legitimate child, now I ain't gonna lie to you, you left me out willingly. You know what I'm saying? You've kind of overlooked some laws here, some bylaws and some laws here. This child is his.
Okay.
I think, man, it's gonna be some.
Let me find out.
And he has pretty much admitted. He has pretty much admitted that he is by paying her off. Because why would you want to pay somebody else that's not your child?
He said it's his.
Right.
He said it's his. Okay. I thought he was being silent. So you say you mine, and if something happens to you, $6 billion. This, like I said, I get this is his baby. This is his family's legacy. Cowboy stadium, cowboy look, cowboy everything. It'll come down to that, G. You can't just dip on it. You can't just give me $3 million, and that's it.
Okay.
See, the wifey, or I'm sorry, the mom, she agreed to that $3 million trust, hush money.
So everybody's saying I'm wrong. So Javon says, if she's a biological child, it don't matter will or not. Okay. Oh, hey, boo boo. Hey. So
Lord. He done called them reinforcements now.
I want to know for myself too. So I want to know for myself as well. All right. Okay. It seems like y'all say I'm giving out misinformation. Don says his sister knows, so he knows. Javon says his wife's father passed and he was in the military, and all his biological kids get a piece of whatever he had.
Well, it's state specific, so it depends on that.
Okay.
We're talking about Alexandra Davis.
So Jerry Jones had an illegitimate child.
Mm-hmm.
He paid her money.
Mm-hmm.
Corey asked, well, what's my guy's name at the barbershop?
My guy Greg at Opulence Hair Studio.
At Opulence Hair Studio asked, if and when he passes, does she get a part of
his? She's not in the will, and I guarantee you he got a will. He can X her out of the will. You know that.
That's what I said, babe. That's what I said.
The only time that it defaults to what the state says is if he dies intestate. Someone with the assets that Jerry Jones has is not dying without a will. So he can actually write in that this person gets nothing upon his death.
Okay.
Thank you, baby. I love you. That's what I try to tell.
So is that for Texas too?
Baby, but they don't listen to me.
So the state doesn't make any difference?
No, the state does not make any difference when you have a will. That is why it is imperative to have a will. Because if you're in the middle of a divorce in Georgia, I can't speak to South Carolina, anything else, but if you're in the middle of a divorce in Georgia, right? And you pass away, your wife, your soon-to-be ex-wife, if you pass away without a will get everything. Yeah. Period. That's how it works. So it is imperative that you guys have a will to protect your assets.
Right.
Crystal, hold on. Don't go nowhere, Crystal. Okay. Right. So in this situation, all right, he's given $3 million already in. I ain't gonna call it hush money. Let's call it supplemental income. All right. So if he passes, there are 3 siblings that are there that will split this cowboy, legacy income, or whatever this is, the $6 billion thing.
So what you were doing?
Yeah, it could be split any kind of way. Yeah, it could be 50% to Stevens.
Charity,
right?
Like it depends on what's in the will. So what you were doing is you're presupposing him dying interstate. That's not gonna happen with Jerry Jones. That man has a will.
What does that mean, baby?
Without a will.
Without dying interstate. That means you're just free flowing. There's no will to say what goes where.
That man has wills and codicils and wills and codicils. Anytime something changes in his life, he updates his will, guaranteed.
Even though this is his biological child.
He can, Corey. What are you missing? I just want to get on camera, but I can't. Corey,
no, you better get on camera then.
No. Corey, listen, babe. Corey, you're not listening. The will controls, period. And I'm talking Georgia law, but I imagine it's the same in Texas. I'm not going to take the time because y'all ain't paying me $3.75 an hour for this. But I imagine that in Georgia, the will controls. I don't care if he has 1,000 kids outside of his marriage. If he leaves everything to 3 children, those are the 3 children he gets. He could leave everything to his charity. He could leave everything to a nephew. The will controls. The will articulates his desires. And so whatever his desire during life will control after death. Stop asking crazy questions.
Not asking questions. Great question. That girl needs some money.
James Littlejohn said, "Again, think he and Jerry will."
So, Crystal, can you contest the will?
You can contest the will. So I just had this situation come up. You can absolutely contest the will if you think it's fraud, right? So like if you know you had a great relationship with with Jerry Jones and he wasn't hiding you and all of that, and there's no way he would have left you out of the will, you can contest it. However, you're going to need some hard proof. You're going to need a letter, email, text message, something of him. And I've had this is whatever. I don't know how successful you'd be in a man like Jerry Jones's position. You guys are equating him to people and person with average or below average wealth. This man has a lot of money. And so I don't know how successful his outside child would be in contesting the will. I just don't know. But you can always contest the will. And all that does to me is tie up money that you're not going to get anyway. You might be liable for some attorney's fees. Mm-hmm. Any other questions?
So my boy Javon said it don't matter in Georgia. He said he just went through it with his wife.
Let me tell Javon. Ask him where he got his JD. Ask him where he passed the bar. Ask him
Lord.
Oh Lord. It absolutely matters.
Yeah, I know. I just asked him did he have a will. So
if someone has a will, the will controls.
Right, but if they don't, then
the state has a whole probate system that divides the assets based on the level of heirs.
Right.
And so the wife is the heir first, and then it goes from the wife to the children and so forth and so on. But if there is a will, the will controls.
Hey.
No, okay, let me ask you. I got one last question. Oh, go ahead, Jake.
I don't want to start something because I know how Crystal gonna break me down with this being wrong.
But do it.
But I just found this on here. It says, if there is a valid will that disposes of all a descendant's property, it determines who inherits. The current Texas Estate Code, formerly the Probate Code, provides that illegitimate children inherit from their parents and other ancestors and descendants the same extent as legitimate children.
Okay, so first of all, that's Texas. I don't practice in Texas. However, Chuck, baby, I'm not gonna talk trash to you because I love you, baby. Did you pay attention to what the first part of that sentence said?
What did it say? It said, if there's a will that disposes of all a descendant's property, it determines who inherits. The current Texas Estate Code, formerly the Probate Code.
Stop right there. That's the end of it.
It.
That's the end of it right there.
If there's a will that controls, it determines who inherits. The second portion is articulating what happens if someone dies intestate. If someone dies without a will, now the Texas Code comes into play.
Right.
Okay. Okay. So I didn't know. I wanted to ask the question.
I know. Look at Johnny Cochran over there. Hey, look, and her husband. You know.
Hey, Krista, do you practice in South Carolina? Can you practice in South Carolina?
I cannot. I'm not barred in South Carolina.
Okay, I just wanted to ask, just in case I get some trouble.
Well, Chuck, you ain't got no illegitimate children, do you? Hey,
No,
boy.
sir. No, let me go on record right now and say no.
Honestly,
Absolutely not. You trying to get me hemmed up, Corey?
Yeah.
You can have children that you just don't like and decide not to put them in your will,
Right.
and they will walk
They
away.
ain't just not like nobody. You got to pay them children.
No,
you do
no,
not.
no, you don't. No.
That's
Just
why-
because they're your children and you die, they don't have to get anything.
That's why it's so important to have a will.
Yeah.
Yeah, people do.
That's
I
why.
have
So
wills
you
where
like
I specifically write children out of the will. I put a clause in the will that says this will is not for these children.
right. Say you have
Stop writing them children out. What you doing,
listen.
Chris?
Well, listen. So you have parents, right? And say they need help when they get older, right?
Mm-hmm.
And this one of the children ain't never doing anything for that parent, and you have another child who's been taking care of that parent.
Mm-hmm.
They will write that other one out like they can.
You can do whatever
You
you
can-
want.
right,
with your will.
like,
Like
you
you can
don't-
give all your money to Grady.
Right. You can
Yeah,
you can do
with
whatever
your
you
will.
want.
That's why it's important to have one, because otherwise the state is going to do what they think is best. And if, and like I said, if you have a child who's gone, left you to fend for yourself, you might not want them to have any of your estate.
Right.
But y'all talking like y'all got big money and the state to divide up. Get a will, Corey and Chuck.
Look,
I got one.
that's good, baby. Thank you.
you.
Hey,
He not called in the reinforcements on the Corey. That's
Look,
not
hey,
fair, man.
look.
That ain't fair.
Hey, look, hold on.
he brought in Judge.
Chuck, this
When
how.
I want to lose. I would tell y'all the same thing, but y'all weren't listening to me.
Hold on. So, hold on.
Go ahead, Corey.
Is Krista
Go
gone?
ahead, Corey.
Yeah.
She left. Hey man, so none of that was true, everybody. Listen, I like to bring it back to the show. Look,
She gonna come back, Corey. She gonna come back.
I know right there. She don't know what she's talking about. You know what I'm saying? So really, she just be over there fluffing. I don't even know if it was a person over there at G-Hall. Really, just let's go back to the truth.
She coming back.
So Javon said his wife right now is dispensing funds to her siblings from their father passing. He had no will. Right. When you don't have a will, you will have to dispense. The state can decide where the funds go. But we're saying when you have a will, he can say where he wants the funds to go to.
Right.
Yeah. So my dad is on. He says, man, Corey, stop it. If he don't like one of his kids, then they don't give him a penny.
So you know how we talked about KD and Steph's.
Yeah.
What's the word we used? Legacy.
Yeah.
So, based on how Jerry Jones decided to handle this situation, what would that do for his legacy?
And let me tell you this type of person Jerry is. Jerry will leave her something. It won't be a piece of the Dallas Cowboys, but he'll leave her something as far as money, monetary. He won't give her a piece of the empire, but he'll leave her something.
Okay.
I hope you're right.
He's been taking care of all this time. Like
hush money. He ain't even taking care of her. The mom like, hey, don't say that.
He even giving both of them that money.
But why?
Taking care of them under the table. I mean, he wanted
because because he didn't want this to come out.
He didn't want his wife to find out, man.
Okay,
is he still married?
Saying.
Yeah,
he's still married.
Hey,
ain't married.
It's cheaper to keep the goat, man. It's better. Look,
he married. He's still married.
Yeah. I mean, not the goat, the cow. I'm sorry, the cow.
Cheaper to keep the cow.
He's a cash cow. I'm not about to break up with the cash cow. I'm just gonna keep on breaking it up.
He had no wife.
They ain't going nowhere.
Oh, he been married Eugenia Jones since 1963.
Yeah, she ain't going nowhere. Dude.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go, Don. Right. He take care of all his folks. You right. Look.
Well,
Hey,
hey, $5 Visa gift card. Look, we don't take those here, man. Hey,
that's how the rich deal, man. That's how the rich deal. Y'all know how it is. Right, so think that's awesome, man. I think that was that was good. Wait,
I know, Mr. Wright, lead Galen out. Lead Galen out.
Yeah, you can. Listen here, man. We had argument, man. You can't be bringing in reinforcements, man.
I know, right?
Y'all weren't listening to me. I was
but
telling
still, we don't listen to you about other things either. You don't bring in no reinforcements.
Y'all didn't see what I was saying. I was telling y'all. I was telling y'all.
Galen Judge Mathis, Galen Mathis, you know, right?
Yeah, we argue about everything else. We don't agree with you. You don't call it no reinforcements.
I know. I should know something going on.
Yeah.
He was on his phone. He was calling.
Yeah, he just stuck. The next thing I know, oh Lord.
Hello, everybody. Do not listen to Corey.
Oh Lord.
She's getting nothing.
Hey, there you go, Don. Don, ain't nothing wrong with a professional. Ain't nothing wrong with a professional.
You don't have a will. You don't.
Then she broke it down to me.
Without a will, no
did you really understand that first part of that statement?
I know, right? Read it again,
Kristen,
Chuck.
Yeah.
Read it again.
Kristen, then Kristen Galen gonna say, stop right there. Stop. Okay.
Stop right there. Stop right there. In the peanut gallery, he over there too. Right, baby. Right, baby. I told him, baby. I did. I told him.
Right associates over here, dog.
I know. That's why I asked about South Carolina.
Well, look, Greg, if you out there listening, man, listen. We just had a 15-minute segment where me and Chuck got wore out. Listen, I hope I hope this helps. Hey, big shout out to your opening, but at the same time, I'm glad we were able to share the conversation. That was true barbershop talk. Brought to TCY, man. I'm gonna try to record next time.
Oh man,
I love it. All right, man. I know we about out of time. Let's tease this for the next show. Did the Hawks make a mistake by picking up Trae Young instead of Luka Doncic? So, and the reason I brought this up, my brother and I had a whole 2-hour debate about this exact thing, man. He thinks that picking up Trae Young by the Hawks is a mistake when you had Luka Doncic. On next show, episode 15.
I'm not saying that. Not to the next show.
Can we make one prediction for the next show? Who do we think is gonna win tomorrow night's game?
I'm gonna tell y'all right now, and I'm gonna put it on our TikTok as well. But I'm going with the Warriors. The Warriors have to win 2 in a row. For them,
somebody got to win 2 in a row.
Somebody got to win. The Warriors have to win 2 in a row.
The Warriors have to win 2 in a row.
Yeah. So does Boston. At some point.
Yeah, we just talked about that.
Yeah, at some point they got to win 2 in a row. I think the Warriors going to do it now. They're going to break that streak of what Boston has been doing, not losing after they not winning after winning after they lost. So they've been doing it all playoffs. I think they're going to break that. Don says no. Don says Luka would never have come to Atlanta. Wow.
We're not talking about that.
Nope. And he says, hey, Don, I love Don. That's my dog. He been bringing that heat today, man. He said if Boston win, it's over.
All right, man. All right, man.
All right. Golden State will protect their house.
They're protected finally. All right. I like it. Hey, great show, fellas. Great show, man. Episode 13 in the books. Hey, we had a wonderful show, man. We talked about health today. We talked about Jerry Jones, and we talked about the NBA Finals, man, and Steph Curry. Is he who we think he is? You know, and some people think he's just a one gamer, and some people think he's a a great athlete, a great ball player, man. Is he top 10?
This is the greatest shooter that we've ever seen.
He ain't top 10.
Greatest shooter. You know,
Greatest player, not shooter, player.
No, I'm going with shooter. I'm going with shooter.
He's the greatest shooter ever.
Yeah.
Is he a top 10 player?
Yes.
All time. We'll talk about it next time. All right. Okay. Hey, Don said, love you guys, man. Great show. Matt Thompson, man. What's up, my dog? That man was in the cut, man. Appreciate you. Don already said not top 10. Not top 10.
There he go again. I think Don is just controversial. Hey, don't leave out Jumpman.
Yeah. We talked about the health with Jumpman. Hey, the 10 for 10 in 10 days. Hey, if you reach out to him, man, if you're interested, it's great. The detox of your body and putting in the right supplements into your body, man, to make you live a healthier life and to get you going in the right direction, man. Guy Corey will be starting this plan, and Rodney said he'll be starting this plan in July. So July 1st, man. Probably July.
I'm gonna put it out
because
I'm gonna put it out there. Hopefully, I'm gonna put it out there, man. I'm trying my best. I'm gonna see if I can get started on Wednesday. I'll be my first. I'm gonna see if I can started on Wednesday. I'm gonna see if I can contact him. If not today, send me his number so I can send him a text. If I can't start, I'm trying my best to get started as soon as possible. So I want to be able to show my progress starting Wednesday if I can. You know what I'm saying? And we'll go from there, big homie.
All right. You can reach Jerico Jumpman Wiggins at Jumpman Conditioning on IG and Jerico Wiggins on Facebook. He said if you reach him on Facebook, man, just put in there the 10 for 10 and then send your information. And he'll reach back out to you most likely tomorrow. And for us, man, hey, we have a TikTok page, man. Please go out there and follow the TikTok page, The Crew and You on TikTok, and follow my guy Corey. Was it at Corey, The Crew and You? Well, yeah. Corey from The Crew and You. Corey from the
Corey. Yeah, Corey from The Crew. No, I'm Corey from The Crew. Yeah,
Corey from The Crew. I am G from The Crew and You, and
the letter G.
The letter G. The letter G from The Crew and You, and OG. We're still working on him.
We're gonna get him there.
So follow us on those pages, man, and see what we're doing. We will be having clips. We got a guy ATL guy, Barry, man, Trevor, putting in some amazing work with our videos on our channel, man. So we thank you, big dog. We appreciate you. Make sure y'all check us out, man. Like I said, he's doing an amazing job over there, putting it out, and it's actually going out on all of our social media outlets: Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok, man. So it's good stuff. Got some fire stuff out there. My guy Corey got one, man. I think he got like 700 and something views already on one of his clips. Yeah, so doing great over there, big dog. Proud of y'all, man. Good work. Yeah. For my guy OG with the People's Team, for my boy the Caters, fattest.
It's probably fattest, but hey, look, my bad type.
Fattest.
Fat ass.
Don Finney, James Littlejohn, Jovan Brooks, my dog. Way to bring that heat, baby. Cuz Kamir Wright, Matt Thompson, man. Make sure y'all go check my guy out, man. Tribe 6 candles. He still has the best candles in town, man. My dad, Larry Wright. I love you, Pop. ATL guy, Very. Jerico Jumpman, Rodney Littlejohn, James Littlejohn, and anybody else that I may have missed. Hey, charges to my eyes, not my heart, man. Hey, we love y'all. We'll see y'all on Wednesday, 8 o'clock, man, for another great episode. All right, we out.
Peace. All right, fellas.
All right, fellas.
Later.
Peace.
Oh, hey, and thank you to my wife. Thank you to my wife.
I know, right? Hey, lady. All right, bro.
All right, bro.
Hey.
Yeah.
You got Jericho's number?
Yeah. I'm about to send it to you right now.
Yeah. All right. Cool.
All right.
Later.